Now let's correct our spiral math for today. We're going to be correcting day 1 for Monday, April 20th. Okay, number 1, the hamster runs on his wheel while the family is sleeping at. So let's look at the time on the clock. I'm looking at the hour first. It's clearly after the 2. So it is 2 o'clock. And now I'm going to look at the minutes. I know right here at the 3 it's 15 minutes, so I'm going to start counting from there to make it go faster. 15, 20, 25. So it is 2:25. Now let's think. The family is sleeping because we know hamsters are nocturnal. They're usually awake at night. So the family's sleeping while he's running on his wheel. Would the family be asleep at 2:25 a.m. or p.m.? Well, we know we usually wake up around 5 or 6 a.m. Some of you may be 7 now that it's at home learning. Okay, so before 5 or 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., this would be before you're awake. This is probably in the middle of the night. That would make sense. If it were 2:25 p.m., we remember we get out of school at 2:45, so this would be after lunchtime. 2 hours after lunch, right about when you get out of school. So that would not make sense for you to be asleep at that time. Okay, the next one, you need to draw an oval. An oval is a round shape, but it's not a perfect circle, okay? And number 3, partition the rectangles into 3 rows and 4 columns. Let's see if we remember, which way do rows go? Up or down or side to side? Rows go side to side, like your church pews. Okay, columns go up and down like the White House columns. Okay, and we have to draw one less line than the number says. So if it says 3 rows, I'm only going to draw 2 lines. One less, side to side. Try to make it equal as best as I can. Okay, 2 rows side to side. Columns go up and down. I have to draw one less number than what the problem says. So if there's 4 columns, I'm only going to draw 3 lines going up and down. I have to draw them as even as I can. 1, 2, 3. As best as you can. Okay? So this is our problem. We have 3 times 4 equals, okay, 3 rows, 4 inside each row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how there's 4 in each row? So we're adding 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is 3 times 4. When you take the 4 and we're adding it 3 times. So 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 4 more is 12. You are beginning to learn multiplication. Multiplication is when you are adding the same number over and over again. They are equal parts. It's the same number being added over and over. So 4 was added 3 times. We got 12. Okay, circle a shape that is partitioned into equal parts. Has to be equaled. When you partition, we try to make them equal as best as we can. Look at this triangle. Are these parts equal? Is this part here that I'm shading right now the same size as this part here? No, this one is smaller than this one. It is not equal. This is the triangle that's split, partitioned into equal parts. This size matches this size. Okay, and the last one. Which tool should be used to measure water for a batch of cookies? Now, we didn't talk about these tools in our math unit, but we did talk about it before in science when we were learning about the properties of matter. When we measure liquids, water is a liquid, we don't use rulers or measuring or meter sticks. Okay, because liquid is not a solid, and we remember if we had different size containers, that one container might look like there's more water in it than another one. So a ruler won't work. We have to use a measuring cup where we know it's the exact same amount of that liquid that's going to be inside the container. So we use a cup. And you might have used that too if you've helped your mom or dad in the kitchen baking recipes. You know that they use cups to measure the liquids, not rulers or meter sticks. Okay, I will see all of your work on Friday.